What's good, collective? How are you doing? I'm back with a nothing. Okay. Now I was already halfway through the message and I had a malfunction. Okay. So I'm gonna walk back through it because it was a good little reading. Okay. So let's see what's going on. So whatever is going on in the energies, this is present moment. This is today. This is today's energy for somebody. Now take the message how it reverberates. All right. It will not reverberate the same for everyone. Okay. We got fuego chemistry. So today, in the present moment, you are either experiencing a lot of chemistry with someone. Maybe you have been just kind of lounging around, booed up, watching some Netflix, whatever. You know what I'm saying with your person. I don't know. You know what I mean? Or you have been kind of picking up somebody's vibration. Somebody's been in your energy today. Somebody's been feeling a lot of intense passion for you, and you may have been feeling that on the receiving end. Okay. We got wine and dine. All right. Courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. Okay. So I don't know if you just recently went on a date, if you're dating someone, um whatever the case may be. It could just be that this is someone who is in your energy. They like your vibe. They like the way you present yourself. All right. And they may want to date you. They may want to ask you out. Now, the reading kind of took a turn because we got the penny pinching. Okay. Now, penny pinching. All right. I don't know if they are having some financial struggles right now. So they want to ask you out, but maybe they are viewing you as a person who requires a certain presentation or a certain ability to wine and dine. Maybe you require to be courted. Okay. I'm also picking up with this card that this could not be that they're financially struggling, but that they don't want to put that much energy into, you know what I mean? Like into the situation, into the connection. They want to take you out, they want to lay up, but they don't want to put either money or energy, too much energy into it. Now, the repo is what makes me think this could be a past person because it's like this feels like someone who wants you back. All right, someone who wants you back. Now, then we got the kinky ways out here. Okay, so then I was in the fields for a little bit there, and I was like, okay, so this person is missing either the things you used to do with them, or it's something that this person, if this is a new person, is something that they want to show you. Okay, so they're fantasizing, possibly they're looking to explore. This could also tap into the energies of why they don't want to put too much into it. They just kind of want to have some fun type energy. Okay, reading up showed up and doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. I really pick up like this person is very attracted to you physically. Um, and there's just they want to know you in a certain way. They want to know you in a certain way. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Now I did clarify some of these with tarot. So what clarified today was the hangman. Okay. So this person um was thinking a lot about you today. And you may be the person that was thinking a lot about a particular individual today. Um Considering your next moves. So today, this individual was thinking a lot about how to make a move towards you. Ten of Pentacles showed up, okay? Now, the Ten of Pentacles gives me something long term. Like, and that's why I feel like this penny pinching may not be that they don't want to put a lot into it. It may be that they actually are in a financial kind of like a little bit of a challenge. And so they're trying to figure out how to navigate that because they may see you as a person who requires, like you may come off high maintenance. You may not be high maintenance, but you may present yourself very well. And so they're stepping back looking like, can I build something long term with this individual and keep them at the level that they are clearly already at? Okay. So Fuego was clarified by the Five of Pentacles. They definitely want to get to know you a little privately. They want a little private session. Okay, want a little private time. They want to retreat. They want to get away. They want to be alone with you to get into a little bit of this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A little bit of this grown folks. Okay, because I'm not picking up toxicity from this. I'm picking up passion. I'm picking up, okay, you know what I'm picking up. All right, okay. You know what I'm picking up. This individual or you really wants to spend some time alone. All right. Um, they're lusting to be alone with you. Okay. So wine and dine. Now this threw me off with this reverse emperor, but it does kind of bring me into the energy of the penny pinching. This person may not feel like they can provide, however, on the financial end. They want something long term. They feel something passionate for you. They possibly feel like they could build with you, okay? But they're in this reverse emperor energy, all right? Poor financial discipline, out of control spending. Again, this could be not that they're broke, but they just may not have what they are perceiving you would require. Yeah, and they're really in their head about this too. Okay, and so they're really concerned about this here. They're overwhelmingly worried. Six of Cups, past person possibly. All right, past person. Or maybe this is something that they have learned from the past. Maybe they went through a past experience with dating that has them overwhelmingly worried about approaching you even though they desire to do so. Now the penny pinching, Five of Swords, they could have this idea that when if you're not able to provide or if money is an issue, if there's not balance between two people when it comes to finances, that it leads to a lot of arguments. Okay, this could be someone whom you've known in the past and the lack of finances was an issue. All right, then the Knight of Wands came out here. Okay, passion. I don't know why the dang it, whatever. um Using money for travel, broadening your horizons, a sudden increase in finances. Hmm. It's like they feel like they need more money. They need to make more money before they come towards you. Because then we have the Five of Wands. Now, when the Five of Wands came out, it was on the bottom of the deck. I shuffled it twice. And then I split the deck and I got the Five of Wands again. So it's like they feel conflicted. Finances is what's conflicting. Either it was a confliction in the past, it was a conflict in the past. It's still a conflict for this person now, but they are thinking about you a lot. They want you back. Now, what threw me off is after that Five of Wands, at the bottom of the deck was the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is what they're working to get back to, because this repossession may not even be about wanting you back. It could be about them wanting to get back to being a king, or being in the King of Pentacles energy, the Four of Swords. Okay. So there's a lot of contemplation here. The Three of Swords, that they're trying to heal something. They're trying to get into calmer waters financially because they feel like that is the only way they would be happy, or they want you to be happy with who they are and what they can bring to the table when they approach you, okay? But they are very attracted to you, all right? Very. Now I'm going to put those back and I'm going to clarify repo. I'm going to clarify repo. It's a lot of sexual energy here, though, that this person feels for you. I just feel like they feel like they have some things they need to fix first. Clarify repo, spirit. Why is it in the reverse? Okay. Nine of Cups. And both of these fell out on the fence. So they fell out sideways. So this is about a wish fulfillment. And then we have the King of Wands. Give me one more, because this repo could be them really wanting you back. I have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Swords. Like you're their wish fulfillment, and they feel a lot of passion towards you. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever. Lack of progress in love, realizing that love cannot be forced, no significant results from work efforts, a career that feels stagnant, financial loss. Yeah, they having money issues. The Star, and they see you as someone who either requires more on as far as provision out of a person that you're going to take seriously anyway, um or they see you as a person who definitely deserves more than they can provide. Now in the bedroom, it just looking like they can provide very well in the bedroom, but you know, you gotta be able to put some food on the plate and keep the lights on and stuff, and you know, put some clothes on somebody's back every now and then, buy a pair of shoes or something. You got to be able to, you know, come together and buy a home and stuff, stuff that sex does not, sex does just don't get it. So they see you, you're very inspiring to them as well. And they also feel that you may reject them. They're worried about being rejected. The Sun is here though. Today, they may have been really thinking about, if they come towards you, are you the type that would build with them, or will you reject them? We're getting into these kinky ways here. Okay? We finna see what's going on with the kinky ways. They thought about that a lot today too. I can't make it up for a source. They thought a lot about that today. Repeatedly. Kinky ways. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. Ain't the King of Pentacles out here? I didn't take him out. Y'all both freaky. That root chakra is banging. You hear me? Okay, so this is why I was saying, if you was picking up some vibes today, you may know where it was coming from, but you may not know where it's coming from, but you was in your vibes today, and this person was in their vibes today. This could be coming from a past person. That energy that you possibly felt today could be coming from a past person. Y'all share, y'all some lovers, but y'all are in separation. Y'all are not together currently. Okay. Somebody wants to restart with the Ten of Swords in reverse. They haven't said anything or took action on it with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Now, they may have been dealing with other people, but whatever y'all was doing in that bedroom at one time in y'all lives, honey, it just does not compare. It just does not compare. It's something about the love you give. Queen of Pentacles. I don't know, but it's something about the love you give, baby. Look at that cat. Look at the cat, and that's all I'm gonna say. The cat on the picture, the cat, and you use your imagination. We talked about the imagination yesterday on Sacred Powers of the Divine Feminine. Very powerful messages. If you did not watch that, you need to go and tap in. The cat, honey, got him by the chokehold. I ain't gonna hold you. Got him by the chokehold. The world, I'm gonna say, I'm hearing that there really is no loving like your loving Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if this past person has been seeing other people. I don't know what, but There's no comparison. Feeling deeply loved. Wow. And grateful, experience of a fulfilling romantic life, finding fulfillment in your professional path, achieving a significant financial goals. Now, you not only show up very well in the bedroom, but you also, goddamn, you also show up very well in the boardroom, in the workroom, whatever it is you do for a living. You have done well for yourself. Okay, and so here we have a king of pentacles or someone who is trying to get into that energy. This could be a past person who you had a lot of chemistry with, and they remember that chemistry. They remember the kinky ways. They remember how giving and nurturing you were. And they're now even desiring you more because you are showing up as the queen of pentacles in the world, like in your reality, in your life. So but you know, maybe since you've separated, this person could have kind of hit some financial issues. And here you are as an empress, and they have burdens that they couldn't put down. Here's the king of pentacles again. Okay, hold on. I got to look at this. Okay, we know this is somebody in separation. This could also be somebody that you don't trust. The reverse high priestess had came out when I was recording the first time. All right. So this could be somebody that you don't trust, or something going on in the background secretly that you don't quite know about. You don't know who it is. Let me look at this here. Because how is he showing up as a king of pentacles constantly? He or she. And the queen of pentacles could be he or she too. Okay. Okay. I feel like this person ain't necessarily even all that, like they ain't like jobless. They ain't broke. They are king of pentacles. But they feel overwhelmed by your energy as this empress. It's like your energy makes them question whether they have enough, whether they can arise to the occasion and be with you. It, clarify the if they can handle it. If they can handle it, they're not necessarily like struggling though. It's like I have enough for me, but do I have enough to approach this queen of pentacles who I would want to be able to do more for and give him or her, I'm gonna say it like that because you never know, him or her a certain lifestyle, or at least lay a certain foundation. But do I have enough, like, to, because they see you as an empress. They're questioning whether they can handle something. Okay, clarify the world. The magician in reverse. They feel like they don't have enough resources. Clarify the world. Ace of Cups. Now, mind you, we still clarifying kinky ways. I feel like this does have a lot to do with this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know who you are, but honey child, you bring a tower with you. You bring a tower moment with you. I feel like this King of Pentacles, who I put back in the deck, but he definitely here. You bring a tower moment, baby. You gotta hold back a little bit on whoever this is, because now I don't know. That thing juicy too. That's what I just heard. Somebody is fantasizing a lot. The Seven of Cups. multiple, okay? Multiple. I'm gonna just say multiple, multiples, right? Somebody really want to sip from your cup, though. You're very intoxicating to this person. That's what they remember. Man, oh my God, this is a freaky reading. I can't say everything I'm hearing because you know what I mean? But let's just say things, the root chakra, you know, is this person's root. You make this person, you know, reading up, King of Cups, gaining insight. Okay, somebody's getting readings. The energy that I'm reading right now is the King of Cups. That's a sidebar. But they may be trying to gain insight. What are they gaining insight? Tell me more. Two of Pentacles. They're gaining insight on the fact that they really love you. They actually are gaining insight on feeling like they can handle it. They can handle it. They're saving though. They are definitely putting things away. They want to be able to celebrate with you. All right? Maybe they have actually gotten to the point to where they realize, okay, I'm in a better position. Two of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. Balancing love with family and work. Two of Swords. I feel like this person feels like they can be what they need to be to you as far as like building the long-term legacy with each other, laying a strong foundation when it comes to the family with this Ten of Pentacles out here. They feel like they may be in a better position, but they're still not moving. They still don't want to move too fast though. Like this person is I mean, maybe they're gaining insight that they're in a situation like you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so it feels like yes you do work, but you wouldn't have to now. It feels maybe this is why the King of Pentacles keeps coming out, because they've made some sort of peace or accomplishment when it comes to their finances, to where there wouldn't be any conflict now, or at least they feel like there wouldn't be any conflict because they're in a better position financially. So what's the deal then? What's the deal? What's the deal? Let me see. What actions is somebody finna take? Now you may already, be connected with this individual. This might be this little booed up thing here. I don't know. But what deck do I want? What actions are they gonna take, Spirit? I split the deck. That's all I did. Ace of Cups. They about to come offer you their cup. Because they got it now. Whatever lack of resources they had, they don't have that lack of resources now. Baby, they finna communicate. That's the energy. If you have been picking up energy, if you have been picking up energy of your person getting ready to come towards you, you do not have to know who this is. It could be a past person that you would be willing to take back, because that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. But I can't speak that for you. Just take it how it reverberates, okay? But it feels also at the same time this is a past person who's in a new a new situation. So this could be somebody that you kind of dated casually, that there was no toxicity or nothing, with them. It's just somebody you dated casually. And, I don't know, you went your separate ways for some reason, but this person is wanting to try again or wanting to see if you're still available. And they are now in a position to feel confident and secure with their finances, that they will be able to provide a certain lifestyle for you, or keep you, or help keep you at a certain lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Or take you further, whatever the case may be. This individual is about to come towards you and communicate. Six of Wands. They're about to show up. So the moment, the today energy could be someone in the collective you have been picking up, that someone is about to make their way towards you. Your person is about to show up. Okay? And that's why the energy is there. So if you've been kind of, in your root chakra, okay, maybe more than usual, okay, and at the same time, your spirit team, the divine, you can feel that it's not just sexual. You feel like your person is about to manifest. If you've been working to manifest your person, if you've been just, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Doing what you got to do on your end, knowing, believing, justice. All right? Mm-hmm. Yes. All that energy that you've been feeling is for a reason. Because there's definitely a King of Pentacles in your energy, male or female. A Queen of Pentacles, you could be male or female, okay? Four of Wands. All right, I'm going to clarify these, y'all. Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify that for the Ace of Cups, because that's what I was about to do. The Ace of Pentacles. This definitely could be someone from the past that you may have done a lot of little stuff with, but it wasn't nothing toxic. Maybe y'all weren't even in a whole relationship. It was just a good time was had. You know what I'm saying? A good time was had. There's manifestation here. White magic. Clarify the Magician. Two of Swords. A decision is being made to show up to somebody. A decision is being made after this. I feel like the King of Pentacles has reached financial security for himself or herself. Eight of Wands, that is the truth. Yep. They have clarity now. Now here we have this reverse High Priestess again. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna put her out here, and then I'm gonna clarify this reverse High Priestess energy separate. Because for some of you, this could be a past person that you don't trust. All right, Eight of Wands. Legal issues. They've gotten some sort of news back. This could be what was going on financially for them. Or they have made the decision to communicate, officially to communicate. They could have had legal issues, okay? They could have been going through a separation. Now, this reverse lovers don't even have to be y'all. This could be that this King of Pentacles, whether you know them or not, was in a situation they needed to get out of it. With a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they had to walk away from somebody. Clarify legal issues. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so they had a legal issue that kind of left them in a financial deficit. Okay. This may be what they'll communicate, as y'all get to know each other and stuff like that. I feel like they're going to communicate that they had to walk away from something or someone. Inflame and separation. We have the Ascension in reverse. Okay, so there's a separation that they went through that was very burdensome. Confirmation. All right, something from the past. Now, this could be their past. This don't even have to be a mutual past person that you know what I mean? This could be something from their past that they was still cleaning up. Again, you could not know who this is at all. All right. They may have been a little exhausted, a little tired, something wore them out. They were burdened. past situation. Okay, ascension. They've moved out of it. Strategy with the Three of Wands. They wanted to wait with the reverse Page of Pentacles because they still had that situation going on, and they may have been healing. All right, they may have been healing themselves. Clarify the Six of Wands. I am so curious as to why that High Priestess is in reverse. Clarify, because you may not know who this is. That may be what that is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Six of Wands. I'm gonna tell you what I heard when I get over there. I'm gonna tell you what I heard, what the possibilities could be. Okay, Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't want to show up with nothing to give but passion. They didn't want to show up with nothing to give you but passion. Mm. They may feel like you don't like that, you hate that, you would have hated that, you're not interested in that shit there. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, Page of Wands. Oh, that's going into something else. Clarify Justice. I'm gonna see what it's gonna be. It's gonna come out with this High Priestess, this two High Priestess. Yep. This is a balanced connection, even give and take. Okay, very positive energy. They also know that you deserve something more than just passion. Very good energy. Judgment here. Wow. Clarify the Sun. This person could be a Leo. You could be a Leo. Okay, so this landed with the passion on top of the passion, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the passion. And it actually landed in a way that it knocked the Five of Pentacles off to the side. So we have black magic and the Fool. So basically, this is an individual who wants to come give you the world. They want to be everything to you. They think um you deserve the best, to be honest. It feels like with this landing on the passion, yes, there is a lot of passion, but it's not toxic. Okay. They may have been going through some sort of shadowy energy, or they were dealing with the shadows, some sort of uh they didn't want to come in manipulative. So it feels like they were trying to get rid of something shadowy, possibly another relationship, possibly some other energy, something going on in their past, which is why they have not shown up as of yet. All right. Or why they didn't take the leap of faith the second they started feeling a certain way for you. They didn't want to just move off impulse because they feel like you deserve better than that. All right. So they also know that you're highly intuitive as well, that you can see. They didn't want you to see them as toxic and not take the leap of faith and not trust them with the reverse High Priestess. Yeah, whatever that shadow situation they had going on, that's a gone. That's a gone. It's gone. Um, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Intuitive. See, I told you. They knew you were intuitive, and if they came in here with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, black magicy wand, that the Most High would move you away from them. I can't make this up. Would move you away from them, or you would move away from them. Okay? Because you're single and abundant, and you really ain't taking no broke individuals as no partner. Or somebody who's just got a lot going on in their past that they need to clean up before they should be trying to make moves towards somebody. Because this might not be about them being broke. This might be about them needing to recover, possibly from a divorce, or just a high level commitment where they were sharing things, with people or someone else, and it cost them a lot to get out of it. Okay, strength. Yeah. You're definitely standing strong as this single individual. This is what they're seeing. This is what they're watching. I feel like this is definitely someone who for sure has eyes on you in some way. All right. Clarify the Four of Wands. They didn't want you to ignore their cup if they weren't able to give you what you deserve. We have social media. I usually don't take these in the reverse. Social media. Give me one more. King of Wands. They want to establish communication for sure. King of Cups. They're ready to establish communication. And I feel like a lot of what's coming out in the reading is what they're going to communicate to you as well. Why is the social media? Why did it show up in the reverse? Karmic connection. Tell me more. Secrets. The devil. Hold up. I don't know what all that is. I got to get another deck out here to find out what's going on with that. Confinement. They were in a karmic connection. Something very toxic. They didn't want to communicate. They didn't want to communicate. Cause see, I feel like with this Four of Wands, that's again giving me the Ten of Pentacles energy. It's like laying the foundation, like laying a strong foundation, building a family. Like they see more with you. So they have held back communication because they needed to get out of a karmic connection. I'm still gonna clarify this though. They ready now with this King of Wands, King of Cups. Mm, management plan, organized. Clarify the karmic connection. Blessing, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. Clarify secrets. Collaboration. Oh wow, they were in a karmic connection. They wanted to. Oh wow. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, okay, I got you. Okay, okay. They was ready to make. They have been okay. So this individual is somebody who has had eyes on you, has been wanting to come towards you while they were yet in the karmic connection. They were secretly holding a lot of, again, this devil is not toxicities. It's not coming out that way this time, okay? It's coming out as far as passion and attraction, okay? Like, they were secretly attracted to you when they were dealing with a karmic partner, all right? So they had to get out of that. But the karmic connection, the secrets, and the devil is about the fact that they did not communicate, could not communicate. Possibly they were married in a karmic connection, couldn't communicate that they actually was a King of Wands and a King of Cups as far as their energy is towards you. Okay. So They've been wanting to collaborate and get with you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Something hit their money though. Yeah, but see, they wanted to reach this goal of coming towards you, but they didn't want to come like when they were still going through some things, and they really were not in a good energy financially. Maybe they didn't really want to communicate. Maybe they was bothered. Maybe they want to discourage you by not being able to like really give in an equal balanced way. You know what I'm saying? But you've always been the goal. You know, and I don't know how long always is, but you've been on their mind for a minute. All right. You may not know this. You may not know who this is, but this person thinks very highly of you, very highly of you. Okay. I mean, very highly of you. Like, they would be proud to have you in their life, proud to have you on their arm. You make them sit up straight. You make them remember that they have their own crown that they wear. Like, yo, you build this person's self-esteem. You might not even be trying to. You don't even not have to know who this is, honey. You might do frequent each other's circles. There could be some, some mutual communication. Maybe they see you around the way, or I don't know. You may work with them. Get one more. Let me just get one more. Introvert in reverse. Privacy, separate, online community. So they're ready to close in this separation or approach you. Okay? Approach you. Now I got to see about these two high priestesses out here. Is this one high priestess that you was just confirming that it's one high priestess, or is this two high priestesses? What is this in the reverse? Let me get another deck. Yeah, I guess I'll use this one. What's the high priestess going through? Because you may not know this individual secretly has been really wanting to come towards you, or you may not know this individual at all, or this is someone from your past that you don't trust. What's this high priestess in the reverse for? Or you don't see this coming. We have an eternal love, soulmate, mask, deception, pretending, inconsistency, eternity, consistency, soulmate. Okay. Calm, inner peace, simplicity, meditation. Readiness. Preparation, prompt, arrangement. You don't see this coming, but you've been calling it in. Spirit is saying it's ready. It's ready. You don't see this coming though. You may have been going through a plethora of emotions, but you have finally calmed down and found a more meditative inner peace about, having, meeting, manifesting your soulmate, having that eternal love, that energy, somebody you could grow old with, somebody that feels like that they are your person because they are your person. Because you wasn't really, with this reverse bribe, you not one of those individuals who is going to just accept anything. Give me more. Reverse high priestess. Natural disaster. Risk, frustration, Survive. Yeah. So you may have been going through a little period of frustration. That may be where your root chakra coming in. See, I feel like there's two people and they basically and I don't even want to get into whether you know each other or not. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of energy going back and forth between two individuals. This is your soulmate. You definitely don't overindulge in just anybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't overindulge when it comes to your root chakra. You're not out there just doing things, being a loosey goosey. But you've been waiting on your person, and there may have been times where um you kind of went through a plethora of feelings and emotions because it's like there's frustration. There's things pent up and energy you want to release. You know what I'm saying? But you've calmed that. All right, you've calmed that. Your soulmate is coming towards you. Yeah, bully. What's this bully? What's this bully? Coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling, fate. Oh, you felt like you were being bullied maybe at one point. I don't feel like you feel like that now, but maybe you have gone through quite a situation or a lot of situations where you were mishandled as it relates to your heart, as it relates to love. Um, but this connection is faded. And a lot of things Spirit is saying that you went through, that you have survived, was to prepare you for this person. And they had to go through their own thing to be ready for you. So relax. Relax. Okay? Relax. Because it's coming in. It's already been arranged. It's like a divine arranged marriage. Just speaking of that metaphorically. You know what I mean? Um, it's already been fated. We have curse in reverse. You are not cursed in love. There's no curse on your love life. Like there's no none of that. Okay. So don't think that love is a curse, or you know what I mean, or you are cursed in love, or somebody has cursed your love life, or nothing like that. That's way too many. It's just that this is a very specifically divinely arranged connection, and you both had to be ready for it. And even I'm hearing Spirit say, though you may have thought you were, you yourself weren't, High Priestess in reverse. You weren't really as ready as you thought you were, but some things have calmed down. Okay. This is a strategy to bring you something that's going to be a benefit to you and not a liability, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. This is a strategy that's been working to bring this to you, to bring it to conclusion. Hmm. You're going to be very grateful for the time. It's like I'm picking up an energy when this person comes, the connection and the love and the relationship that you're going to have with this individual. You're going to have a moment where it's like that level of bond and intimacy and friendship and sex and just my God from glory. When you meet this individual, it is going to hit your psyche like it's going to hit your mind in a way to where it's going to feel like you're really going to know that your spirit team knows you very well. And they know not only what you deserve, but what you like. And they are fully capable of blessing you with whatever it is that gives you real fulfillment and pleasure and joy. And they can hold you there. right? This individual and this connection that you're going to have with them is going to be well worth the wait, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Well worth the wait. Because this is your justice. This is your justice. All right. For any past, magic that may have been done. Maybe you did, or you were at one point feeling like you were cursed, or maybe there was someone playing in your energy. Maybe you did go through someone, trying to block love from you. That's been lifted. And this is the justice for all of that. All of whatever that is, because it don't have to be that. I just mentioned that because that's what I'm picking up. But this is your justice. Every time somebody robbed you of your heart space, of your comfortability, robbed your energy, stole from you, took from you, didn't treat you the best, tried to exploit you, get away with things. Every time that happened, this individual that's coming, yep, for all of the loss, I'm telling you, for all of the loss, all of the damage, all of the grief from your past, High Priestess, this person is going to bring justice and balance into your life. All right. So if you are still a little bit anxious, calm down. Calm down. All right. They've already made up their mind. It just feels like they had a situation that you may or may not know about that they needed to get out of. Okay, can't make it up. They needed to get out of something. Yep. And actually, their passion and love and desire for you is what gave them the idea that they're not really happy where they were and that they deserve better. Remember, I told you that you made this person in some kind of way. Mind you, now you may not know who this is, but they definitely know who you are. I'm gonna just put it like that. They know who you are. Now, I don't know what you do. If you do something on social media, maybe that's what the social media is about. Maybe that's what the world card is about. I don't know. But if you do something on social media, they can see you some kind of way, and you gave this person the idea that they deserve more, that they are royalty. Okay. Yeah. You gave some sort of message or something. You must be on social media. You said something that was highly valuable to this person. But they weren't coming to you half stepping. They are not coming to you half stepping. So that's what's been taking so long. All right. This was a good read. Okay. I'm glad I didn't let it go because I was gonna just be like, put cards back, let's start over. But this was a good read. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, Soul Tribe, Starseed family. You know your girl love you always. Appreciate your support, all of your comments, all of your likes, your hypes, your super thanks, super stickers for all of you who book readings with me. All of that energy, I greatly appreciate. All right. If you are not a subscriber, okay, let's talk about that for a minute. All right. I think we got time, right? If you are not a subscriber, what is you doing, boo? Come on over here. Come on, come on, come on. It's room. It's room. All right. It's room over here for you. I'm gonna love on you real good. I promise you, okay? Come on over here and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell too now. So you'll know when your girl is trying to reach you. I'm trying to get you a message. I'm trying to tell you something. Okay? Turn on that notification bell. Please hit the like, y'all. Like this message for me. That is a beautiful way to also show your support. And it's free. Hit that hype button too if you got one to spare. Okay. Leave your comments. I want to know how this message reverberated with you and everything. If you need a personal reading or you desire a personal reading, the website link is in the description. You can click that mugger jugger. It'll take you to my website and you can message me and make your payment and I'll get your website. I'll get your reading done for you. I don't do websites. but I do readings. Okay, I'll get it done for you, fam. All right. I love you guys. Don't go too far. I'll be back with another one. Peace.